Another mindset of high achievers is they do not allow fear to hold them back. You see, the word fear, there are two ways to look at it. One way to look at fear is forget everything and run. Another way to look at it is face everything and rise. I choose the latter. I choose the latter because if you face everything, you will rise. Whatever life throws at you is not to stop you. It's in fact a stepping stone, good or bad. When you have that mindset, you will not be attached to any experience in life. In fact, one spiritual school of thought says that we know you are mature when you are unattached to outcomes. In other words, outcomes could be positive or negative, good or bad. Regardless, you have equanimity. When you have that, you are truly spiritually mature. You must be willing to face the fears. You must be willing to act courageously. Without courage, what is courage in the first place? Courage is acting in the face of fear. We have fear, but guess what? We do not allow our fears to hold us back. And that's why you celebrate the successful figures, because they don't allow their fears to limit them. In fact, they are motivated by their fears. Achievers have this mindset. And what is the mindset? How can I serve? How can I serve? This is my personal favorite mindset. When I see people complain of being unemployed, I don't always get it. Listen to me. A young chap lives in a community. That young chap is indeed a high achiever because of his mindset. His parents are broke, and he said to himself, what am I going to do? Like I said earlier, instead of saying I can't, say how can I? And he said, how can I generate income for my family? And he said, good, I have an idea. I'm going to go to the neighborhood and volunteer to wash their cars. Whatever they give me as a tip, that will be my reward. And if they don't give me any tip, my reward is still I was able to serve. The mindset is, don't forget, how can I serve? This young chap went out, he met a lot of people, and they gave him the opportunity to wash their cars, and they gave him good tips, some $10, some $5, some $3. He got a lot of money. What that means is, are you a young person out there and you're wondering, you are unemployed, you don't have anything to do, there's no job, they are downsizing? Ask yourself, how can I serve? How can I deploy my gift, talents, and abilities, or my skill? If you ask that question genuinely, you will find something to do. Don't judge the job you get. Take it. It could be meager. Take it. It is a stepping stone to your higher ground. Understanding mindsets. The role of mindsets. Our minds will make us unmarried. That's basically what all of this teaching is about. In other words, when you understand your mind, when you understand the mind, you will be able to win in the battles of the mind. Our mind, I have said, they are like a cast. They are like a mold. Once you have a square-shaped mold, you will always have a square-shaped block. That's the summary of mindsets. And I've said also that we have 7 habits of high achievers. Part of those habits is they have high expectation and they go after it. High achievers develop themselves, they invest in themselves daily. High achievers are mindful of what they see, hear, and say. High achievers don't wait to feel like it before they act. Rather, they act and they feel like it. High achievers don't allow fear to hold them back. Instead, it motivates them to go after their goal. For high achievers, where others see impossibilities, they see possibilities. Where others see a wall, they see a door. And lastly, high achievers ask questions like, how can I serve? They love the idea of service and volunteering. Many thanks for engaging with this content. Don't forget, if you receive value from what we share, do well to like, share, and subscribe. Do well to drop your comments, questions, and suggestions. I take them personally, and I address them as they come. I want to hear from you. I remain Michael Ogunshola, the peak performance strategist, saying, peak performance, it is possible.